Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Gemini. Now, this will be for the month of April 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Just know it's a general reading. It is not going to suit every single person out there, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Now, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Okay, tell me about Gemini, the month of April. This year is going quick. Gemini. I don't think you see yourself as really succeeding in something. I feel like you don't want to dream big, and maybe that's due to fear, maybe that's due to you thinking you're going to fail, so you choose to not, I guess, put out there to the universe what it is you want, because you don't think you're going to succeed anyway. So it's like, what's the point? Why don't you ask for heaven's help, or the universe, whoever you believe? Like, why aren't you putting out there and asking, you know, manifesting? Work on manifesting exactly what it is you want, or praying if you believe in God, because that's why they're there, so they can help you. But yeah, you really need to work on the positivity more so than sitting there dreaming, you know, small for your life, because you just think you're not going to succeed in getting what it is you want. On the bottom, like, it's funny, you've got set your sights higher and you've got waves of prosperity. So it's like, don't settle for something, because you know why? You can have, once again, what it is that you want. Stop thinking that you're not going to be successful. I think this is just, I mean, I could stop the message right now. Like, I don't even need to do any other cards. I already know what this reading is going to be about. And it's all about, you will be successful. Here it is with the waves of prosperity. New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you. You know, you are going to be successful, like I said. And don't settle for less than. Don't settle. If it's about a relationship, don't settle for something you don't want, or somebody you don't want, just because you think, well, I'm not going to get something better. Because I'm here to tell you, you are. Okay, Gemini. Any more messages for Gemini? Oop. Just went and hit my sage. Part of manifesting, though, is feeling grateful and being thankful for everything you have been given. And it's come up in reverse. So maybe you really need to do like a journal of, you know, everything you're thankful for. Maybe list 3 things a day. You know what? Even when we're in the worst mood and we're sitting there thinking really negative, you know, give me one second. Yeah, even when we're in this feeling like there's, you know, nothing to be grateful for, and you're feeling really down and you're feeling depressed, you coming up with 3 things that you're grateful for will boost your mood. So really focus on, you know, things that you can be grateful for. You've also got to talk about your feelings. I don't know if you keep everything to yourself, or whether you don't really like to talk about your feelings. And I think The reason you think you're not going to be successful, you feel very different from other people. And you know what? It's okay to be different. We're all who we're meant to be. And you're perfect just as you are. You don't have to be like everybody else, because that would be boring. If everybody was the same, we'd all be boring. We all have our own, differences. We all have our own gifts. We all have different personalities, and that's for a reason. But whatever you've got coming in is going to be worth waiting for. So as I said, you are going to be successful. Don't think you're not, because you are. But I feel like if part of the reason that you feel down is you just go into your own little, bubble, I feel like maybe you do need to kind of talk to somebody about how you're feeling. And maybe change your mood by doing what you're grateful for, like I said. Okay, on the bottom, you've got emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So maybe you really need to do some sort of healing, emotional healing from whatever you've been through in the past. That will also help with your inner soul, your inner being. I guess that will also help with, how you feel about yourself. It will help boost your, self-worth, self-esteem, all that kind of thing. You might also, when you're feeling better internally, you're going to feel better externally. So that's important as well. But I feel like for some of you, you could have a son, maybe that you worry about, maybe you don't see or see very often. But know that, he is protected and watched. And I feel like they want you to know that. I wouldn't mind looking up the meaning of that one, actually. Just because I feel like there's going to be other things. Oh, so you might even be worried about him. Now, it also can mean you're pregnant with or will adopt a boy. Your life purpose involves helping children. Maybe you've had a son who's passed over. He's watching over you. Maybe you're looking after someone else's child who's like a son to you. And you've also got marriage. So if that's what you are dreaming about, if that's, you want this everlasting love, it doesn't have to actually physically be marriage. But whether your emotional pain is due to the marriage, and maybe you've got a son from that, or whether you need to deal with your emotional pain, you have a son who's being looked after and watched over, and he also may be very intuitive. So he might need your help if you're intuitive as well, with how to kind of go about doing things, and maybe he needs to learn from you. But also if maybe the dream big is to be married or in a higher level of commitment or in love. And I guess if that's the case, then set your sights high and don't settle. Okay, Gemini, let's get some tarot. Okay, one more. Thank you. Okay. Now, on the bottom, you have the Guardian of Abundance. So that's like the King of Pentacles. Now, this is somebody who is good with money, somebody who's reliable. They're a leader. They could be an investor, decisive. You know, they have values, they have wealth, they're competent. You know, they have material world experience and abundance. So if it's not about a person, it's about you. It's about now is a great time for success for you. You know, your plans are blessed and will move forward perfectly. And I guess it's in divine timing. You may have some unexpected job opportunities come in the near future. So, you know, make sure you accept them. Yeah, I mean, it could, the person with great integrity who enjoys hard work, this could be you as well. So as I said, whatever you're dreaming about, you know, I feel like if it's work, if it's, you know, based on your career, or whether it's based on a relationship or whatever this is, dream big. And you may even have some sort of new idea come in, and maybe that's what this career is maybe you're going to do something, and whatever idea it is that's coming in, it's going to be truly inspired. So when we're talking about your feelings with the card over here, it could even mean that maybe you don't communicate all that well, or communicate a lot, so or very clearly. So make sure that, you know, it is important to be able to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are also involved in, you know, whatever this idea is. Even if you have little challenges, though, don't be dissuaded by those, because they're there to correct whatever course it is you're on. But overall, both good cards. Okay, so the first card you've got is the King of Thought. So that's the same as the King of Swords. That's somebody who has clarity. They're witty. They're a leader. They have a plan. You know, it's all about high standards. They're an excellent communicator. They have fair judgment. But it could also be that maybe, you know, part of this business idea or career opportunity, or something, maybe your inspired action is maybe that you're going to be called to be a spokesperson to something that's, you know, a cause that's close to your heart. And, you know, reach out, talk to heaven, talk to the universe, because they'll help you. Maybe even you're going to be a mentor for somebody, or you need to find a mentor for you. But being that this is all about dreaming big, I mean, it could also be just that you're going to help other people. Maybe this is part of your life plan. Yeah. But whatever you're going through, I feel like, you know, you are a very intuitive person. Like I said, with your son over here, maybe you're going to be mentoring him even. Maybe that's something you're going to start with. You know, maybe it's going to go from there. But whatever it is, you know, it's like you have a lot of wonderful insights to share with people, and maybe that's going to be something you're going to do the spokesperson for, is to help people or mentor someone, you know, with things that you know. But I feel like, yeah, maybe do some meditation or something like that. You don't have to take action right now, but at least, you know, kind of, when, I guess it's all about when you feel comfortable, when you feel the time is right. But yeah, I feel like kind of think it through, you know, because it might be something that is, you know, something you want to do, or something you're led to do. You've also got the Eight of Emotion in reverse, which is the same as the Eight of Cups. You know, I feel like you possibly are very indecisive about this decision. Like even if there's something that comes up and it's an idea, you kind of go through this period of very indecisive kind of energy, because I feel like, I don't know whether it's because of you feeling I don't know, like not enough, or you see yourself failing. I think it comes back to that dream big card. You know, I feel like you think you're going to fail at whatever it is that you think about doing. And once again, they're here to tell you, and I'm here to tell you that you're not. So let's get some cards about that. Tell me more about those 3 cards. Gemini. Okay. So you possibly have gone through some sort of emotional loss where somebody was dishonest. They didn't take accountability for what they did. And, you know, if as I said, if this situation about you dreaming big is regarding a relationship, you know, it could, I mean, either or. Maybe this is something you're going to talk about. Maybe this is something that you need to be a spokesperson about. You know, maybe you're going to be a mentor for people that have gone through what you've been through. And as I said, maybe this is something to do with love for you. But maybe because you've been through this, you know, you've been through the hurt and now you're recovering from that. You know, you are actually releasing the pain and becoming more optimistic, you know, forgiving yourself. And funny enough, because that card was here as well, self-forgiveness. And I just thought, you know, I'm not going to read too many. But yeah, that card was there on the first deck that I read. So yeah, but whatever happened, you know, the universe has stepped in and made a change happen, because they see what we don't see. So they saw that somebody was being dishonest. So, you know, that's where the Tower moment happened. You probably weren't trusting of your intuition either when it came to this situation, and you were feeling very exhausted and burnt out and stuck. So the universe stepped in and made changes that would better your life, you know. And as I said, maybe that's something you want to talk about. Maybe that's something you want to help people with. I don't know. Now, tell me more if it's regarding, I guess, business or work. The dreaming big. Tell me more about that. Whoops. Just bent my card. It's funny, this card came out for love and for business. You know, I just think you're scared of failing, because this is about karma and win-win solutions, and you've got win-win solution over here in reverse. So I find that quite interesting, that, you know, that pretty much means the same, because it is a different card, but it's pretty much the same with it. There's no win-win, like, yeah. But yeah, as I said, you definitely, I feel like the dream big could be for a lot of people more about a relationship. And I feel like whatever you're going to talk about, maybe it has something, or mentoring, maybe it has something to do, I feel like it does have something to do with relationships and what you've been through. But also, I mean, you could talk about your intuition and about, you know, what you know as well. It doesn't mean you can't. But you've been involved with people that, I mean, maybe there's been addictions in your life as well. There could be people that have had, you know, people that have been obsessed with them. Yeah, I just feel like you can talk about the shadow side of things. You know, bad habits, unhealthy relationships, you know, what it is to have an unhealthy mindset, how that can affect you, you know, any of that kind of thing. I feel like that's all, yeah, all relevant. You've also got new beginnings as well. So whatever you're doing, you know, you just take a chance. What have you got to lose, really? Yeah, I feel like in the end, dream big, like it said, rather than think you're already going to fail before you've even given it a shot. So yeah, you probably do need to do some of your own self-healing as well. With the Temperance in reverse, I do feel like you definitely need to kind of like, you want to be in a situation that's has more stability, and you know, the person isn't immature. I feel like there's a lot of like imbalances as well in relationships, that, which is funny because I think that came up before with balance in reverse. And we talk about, you know, it being about the Justice card and dishonesty, but it can also be just a lack of balance as well. Yeah. You're also obsessed with details, or you're worried about what other people are thinking. You know, I feel like you also may be doing this alone, this idea, whether you're a mentor or whatever this is. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're going to do this alone. Don't worry about what other people think in the end, because you know what it is you want. You're manifesting or working on manifesting that, or you will start working on manifesting that. You're doing what you feel led to do. You just don't have any, you know, kind of confidence. And maybe you also need to kind of be around like-minded people. Maybe you also need to get a mentor, like I said. Maybe you need to get a mentor regarding whatever you're thinking of doing. Yeah. Maybe take some more classes, do some sort of, you know, research, and learn as much as you can about whatever it is that, you know, you want to do, that is your dream. More about this. Yeah, it really like, it causes you a lot of anxiety and fear. You know, it's like, but if you don't do it, you'll regret it. But at the same time, you're definitely fearing, and I feel like it's getting out of your comfort zone. You know, you think, like, you're thinking a lot, but it's just, yeah, like, due to the lack of self-confidence and feeling like you're gonna, you know, not succeed, it's already making you feel like super anxious and worried, and, you know, as I said, you have fear. And then it's easier just to, like, abandon it. But once again, if you do, then you'll be, like, disappointed. So yeah, maybe you really need to kind of meditate, think about it. It doesn't have to, as I said, you don't have to take action right now, but maybe really just go within and see what it is, you know, that you want to do, because yeah, I just feel like this could be good for you. It could be something that maybe if you feel led to do this, could be your life purpose. You have the Page of Wands as well, which is all about clever ideas and, you know, knowing that you have limitless potential. You're getting some sort of inspiration. You're growing. It can make you very excited about life. It can be something very creative that you're doing. But yeah, something new and exciting could come in, get your attention. And then you're going to feel this eagerness to learn and ready to get going after you go within and take the time to reflect. I feel like you're going to, yeah, you're going to do that. You're going to want to, even though you feel very insecure, it's like, do it anyway. Yeah, like you definitely like have the courage, keep persisting with the Nine of Wands, you know. You're being protected for sure, and you know, as I said, the universe, God, your angels, whoever, they're all there to kind of, your guides, look after you, protect you, you know. And I feel like this is an inspired idea though. It's coming in. Even if you know, you're gonna have to have the strength and the courage to kind of do it. It also could be a test of faith as well. Yeah, because you don't want to feel disappointed. And I feel like if you don't give it a go, you're gonna feel very disappointed. And there you are again. Even though you're feeling worried, and you know, you're also I feel like you're just all over the shop in your own mind. But yeah, you really need to give this a go, because I just feel like you're not going to be content and happy, because you're always going to wonder. Maybe part of it is making a plan. Maybe you need to go within, come up with some sort of game plan as such, and figure out what it is you want to talk about or do, or you know, how you want to go about doing it. Like research, as I said, learn as much as you can about whatever it is that you're thinking of doing. Yeah. And as much as you feel like running away, and as much as you feel indecisive, it's like, don't, because you will be disappointed if you do. Yeah. And I feel like whatever, you know, it is part of your right path. And I feel like if you don't, like if you're indecisive and you don't give it a shot, as I said, I just, with the Five of Swords, it's like, yeah. I just feel like, don't be negative. Don't. It's weird. I mean, the Five of Thought is, or the Five of Swords is all about, you know, in reverse, you know, it can mean, or even upright, it can mean things about, you know, very toxic kind of behavior. And I just feel like you're going to be feeling like it's gonna be like not resent, like it's gonna be something that you look back and you think, yeah, I should have done that. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't give it a good shot, it's gonna make you feel that way. You're gonna feel like, oh, regret, kind of. That's what I'm hearing. And I feel like, as I said, there's a lot that you can teach about, or help other people with, whether it comes to abusive relationships or whether it comes to addictions or whether it become to, you know, whatever. I feel like the path you're on, though, is the right one that you're meant to be on. And even, as I said, even those little challenges that may come up, don't worry about it. It's just to put you on the right track. And funny, you've got King of Action. Like, now is the time. Step up. Be the leader. Your leadership calls are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun. Move into the light and shine for all to see. You know, somebody who's inspiring, somebody who loves the spotlight, enjoys a challenge, and has charisma. And I feel like that's you. I feel like, you know, you could use these situations that you've been in, like I said, to kind of inspire. So yeah, tell me more. Yeah, like, let go of the fear. You've got to let go of the fear and stop repressing everything. If you need to talk to people, do it. I feel like that's part of something you need to learn, because if you want to mentor other people or you want to help other people, then you need to be able to talk about your feelings, because you have to teach them to do the same thing. So, you know, maybe that's something you need to work on. There's a few things I feel like you definitely need to work on before you, like, or while you look into this. You know, I feel like you definitely need to do your own self-healing, like your emotional healing, like I said over here. Like, there's definitely stuff you need to work on so that you can then inspire and teach other people. But just know, you know, you have everything inside you to do this. So stop stressing, stop worrying, stop. And as I said, maybe you really just need to kind of ask for heaven's help. Like, here. Like, don't withdraw, don't, you know, you really need to kind of go within, be by yourself and do that soul searching, introspection, meditation, do whatever, get some guidance, you know, really think things through, get some clarity about what it is you want or what it is, you know, you feel like you could do. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Overall, great reading. So, you know, I feel like there's a bit for you to work on, but it sounds like you've got some great things coming up. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.